The fuck was that? Hmm. Cool. You're good. My stupid phone did it again, man. I knew I should have restarted it, but because I shot a video earlier, and that's usually when I struggle with the audio is after I do a video. Now, hope you're doing okay, Wolfie. Hopefully, we can get a few more people back here. Otherwise, we can't play our card game, you know? No, I don't have my hair cut. I have it up, tied up. Just to give you guys a different perspective. Doing good, man. How are you doing? I know I ain't been on in a couple of nights, but wife's had a couple of days off, and I don't know. I was debating on to come on New Year's Eve. I know you put that up about come on. I would have, man, but yeah, I was sick that night. I got really sick. Uh, Not because of anything bad. I just, not because of partaking in anything particularly. I just the night before I'd been sick, and I think I ate something. I don't know, but I just was under the weather, so didn't want to pop in and be not in a spirited mood and bring you guys down. Didn't want to do that, so but here I am now. Okay, got a couple inspiring quotes for you, bad gummy. It wasn't because of a gummy. It really wasn't. It was just I don't know. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. Trying to read some things real quick. Okay, we did that one. Should have told me to go live. Yeah, I could have done that. Now, Wolfie, I got a question for you, brother. One of our new subs, what's her name? Jeez. Oh, God. I can't think of her name right now. Anyway, she was new from yesterday, or from a couple of days ago. And she put a comment up on one of my videos, and I went and looked her. I clicked on her profile, and she has her own video, so I subbed to her channel. Then you guys want me to sub to your channel, let me know your channel name, and I'll do that. But do you remember who I'm talking about there, Wolfie? Red hair. God, what were we talking about? I'm trying to remember what she was talking to us about. I don't know, but anyway, she seems pretty cool, and yeah, I thought about that. I was like, it's New Year's Eve, and these guys maybe want to talk to each other, and they know each other through my channel. So I did think about that. And I just noticed something. Just noticed that my shirt's on backwards. Hang on. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, I have my shirt on backwards. I got an idea. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, she seems pretty cool. I commented on one of her videos back. She was showing her cat, and she into Spawn figures, apparently. She got a really cool. She did a tour of her room, which I thought was pretty cool. She had, clearly some of the same likes that a lot of us have. If you get a chance today, go check out my lunch with liver cheese today. We went to a antique store. Talked about some things in the antique store. Not the most exciting video, but I think it's a video that it's got its moments. It's got its moments. Oh shit. Oh damn it, somebody's at the door. Let me go check and see who it is. Hang on. Hi! Hi everyone! How's everyone doing? Haven't made it to those yet. Hi! Any questions? And do you fuckers who were in here call me Kermit earlier? Screw you! It was Ivan. Ivan came in. All right, Ivan, you got anything you want to share with the viewers? What can I possibly have to say to the viewers? I'm a damn puppet. They don't want advice from me. I don't know. You're kind of cool. I'm just going to watch you. And if I feel the need to join in, I'm going to jump in. Okay. If anybody has any questions for Ivan, yes, we do. If you have any questions for Ivan, let me know. Throw it up there. We need advice. Okay, but you need it from Ivan or from liver cheese? Either or. Oh, man. Ivan, okay. Well, you gotta, let me go get him. Hang on. I think he went downstairs. Ivan, somebody out here wants to ask you a question. Oh, really? You don't have to get so excited about it, dude. All right, he's coming up. Okay, what's the question? Ivan, have you ever had bad crabs? Well, I don't know if it's crabs per se, but I did meet this one bitch one time who gave me lice. She gave me lice. I met her at the bend. Somebody had tossed me out with a bunch of other puppets. And she seemed okay. And next day I got an itching down below. Lice. Okay, so you haven't had crabs? No, I haven't had crabs. Okay. What's your favorite food? What's my favorite food? Is it this eraser? That tastes like shit. I like pizza. All right, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. All right. He's, when he's put on the spot like that, it's hard for him. He's not very good at improvising. Bad boy. Oh, I did want to say this to everybody. Check it out. I want to give a shout out and a congratulations to Texas Longhorns. Congratulations, guys. They played a good game against Michigan the other day. Nah, say it with me in brain rot. PP, the bigger the fupa, the tastier the chalupa. Nice, 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 nice. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, brother. 6777777777777. All right. I've been to Texas several times. I'm in Michigan. You're in Michigan right now? Bet it's cold as balls up there. Bet it's really cold up there. Well, somebody's taking down a lot of comments. Yep. Yeah, my family's here. Except for the holidays. I got out today, guys. I'm not going to lie. And I thought that the holiday crowds were going to be gone. They're not gone. They took off the entire 2 weeks. So they'll be gone on Monday. And it's not like I won't. It's not like I don't like people. But in some of my videos that I want to shoot, I don't want a ton of kids. And if you watch my video today, you'll see a couple of points in there where I get a little upset with some kids. I don't say anything to them. I say it to myself. And you're in Minnesota. That's cold as hell, too. My name is Hugh Janus. Yeah, there you go. Nice. How'd you get that way, man? You're my favorite. There we go. LGBT gay streamer. Appreciate it, man. Oh, took the wife to Graceland. Yeah, man, Graceland's awesome. A little pricey, but worth it. You know how many chances you're going to get to see? Just his trophy room is stunning. You walk in there, you're like, holy shit. And the room they have now, they have a room with a lot of his jumpsuits. Like on mannequins up in giant boxes. That's really cool. It's really cool. But shit like that needs to be seen. You know, it doesn't need to. He created his own style. In his own complete style. Him and Prince. I swear to God, you look like Kid Rock for a second. It's not a compliment. Hey, I saw Kid Rock the other night talking about, I don't know what he was talking about. He was rambling about something political. I saw a little video of his, and I'm just like, God, come on, guy. Just make music. Facts. I'm in Minnesota. Welcome, Minnesota. Okay, it's fine. Hello, y'all. Took the wife to Graceland. I'm rewinding again. Heyo. I swear to God, you look like Kid Rock. Thoughts on Diddy? I don't have any thoughts on Diddy. Besides, when you have a lot of money, you know, you can get away with a lot. That sentence wasn't you know, that sentence reflected his power and his money. Had he not been P. Diddy, he probably would be in jail for 20 or 30 years. It was nice, but the upstairs was off limits. Yeah, you can't go up and see the shitter where Elvis passed away. And up until recently, I heard someone lived up there. I don't know if they still do, but I heard that some family members still live up there. I don't know how true that is. Yeah, it is. You're talking about Minnesota. Do they let you go upstairs in Graceland? No, aka Puff Daddy. Bro, none of the kids today understand the 70s. Yeah, no shit. No, upstairs was roped off. W. Diddy. Yo. Yo. Alright, anything happened in the news today y'all want to talk about? Anything? I don't think too much happened. I think it was a little... Well, we've had the guy, the Somali daycare, all that. I heard Delta, his relative moved in there. Yeah, that's what I'd heard, that somebody stayed there. Probably not on his bed, I would assume. I wouldn't think that they would let anybody sleep on his bed. Lisa lived upstairs at that time in 2021. Okay. Well, Lisa would be allowed to sleep on the bed. Yeah, that place has a mystique about it. Definitely got. And then you walk out back and you see the gravesite right there, with his other family members around the pool. Seeing the royal shitter would be grim, but really something. Allowing the public in would be terrible taste, though. A shame, yeah. What was he reading when he died? Wasn't it like the something about the Shroud of Turin or something? He was reading something spiritual. I can't remember what exactly it was. If you know, leave it in the comments. Hmm. Something has come over me in the last year where I have become highly attracted to black women way more than usual. Were you a black man or a white man? Let me see. Look like a black man, I think. I can't really tell, but you subbed to me. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate it. No, Delta lived downstairs. They showed us her room. I could have definitely feel the Holy Spirit everywhere there. Yeah, there's something magical going on in there, definitely. What's your opinion on Islam? Random question. I really don't have well, my opinion is organized religion I'm not a fan of. I'm a spiritual person, but organized religion, I don't, I'm not, I don't buy that you have to be in a church to have a relationship with whoever your God may be. Um, but we have people in here who think otherwise, and that's perfectly fine. That's why we come in here to discuss things like that. Um, as far as Islam goes, I like again, I haven't studied it. I don't know enough about it. Uh, so yeah, I'm not going to get into that one. I'll just leave it at your religions need to be peaceful to each other. I don't see how a God would have you killing other people just because you may think their religion's wrong. And this goes for everyone. This isn't saying Muslims kill more than because if you go back through history, there's been a lot of deaths from organized religion. So I don't know. I just feel like it's let's just talk about these things and not if one sect of a religion gets too violent or starts to do things that aren't really beneficial to the country, then maybe we need to have a word with them, sit them down and have a come to Jesus moment, if you know what I mean. Graceland House, very nice, not ostentatious or too flashy. Greetings from the UK. What's up, Lord Snooty? I haven't seen you in here a bit. Wonder what time it is over there. What time is it over there in the UK right now? Do you like Harley Davidson? I like Harley Davidson. I've never. Have I ridden one? I might have ridden one. Yeah, I like Harley. Good American made product. I'm baking cookies. Should I use dildo or cookie dough? I think that joke would have been funnier if you put I'm baking cookies. Should I use real dough or dildo? See, anybody else think that makes that joke a little bit funnier? It's good. It's a funny joke, but if you reword it just a little bit, I think it can have a little more oomph. I need to look at what he was reading, and I will. Hang on, okay. Then go down to the road to Neverland Ranch. I subscribe. Thank you, Parker. I appreciate it, buddy. All religious fundamentalism is weird. Yeah, man. It's I don't know. It's we get these things. It happens in politics and it happens in religion, where we paint our entire personalities around that thing, and it didn't used to happen in politics, but it does now. Um, and religion, you're a person, you're your own Christian, you're your own Muslim, you're I don't know, but it's difficult because you know how people will group a whole section of people together because of one or two loudmouths. I believe we are the church. We don't have a building. We don't need a building. Yeah. Heather Starr, what's up? Welcome. Say hi to the Vikings, Jen. Say that to the Vikings, Jen. What? I'm lost already. I'll have to get back with it. All religions say do unto others as you have them do unto you. Yeah, people don't really pay attention to that anymore, do they? It's all just like, fuck it. That person's got something I don't have. I want it. Man, I just think you should build people up. I think you should fucking build people up, man. I don't being jealous of other people's success. But it's a nasty personality trait. Try to be happy for other people, unless they're a billionaire and taking everything away from everybody. But yeah, you know, yeah, we should be more excited and supportive to each other. It's 1 hour past midnight. Oh, you're just getting started. You got to work early, Lords. Uh, Hugh Janus is in the house. What's going on tonight? Yeah, yeah, he is in the house. He was written a book called The Search for the Face of Jesus about the shroud, and possibly a book called Sex and Psychic Energy. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Look, man, Elvis was a spiritual guy. He got into um, gospel music. Some of his best stuff was his gospel music. Holy crap! If you've never heard Elvis sing "Bridge Over Troubled Water," you need to look that up. It's stunning. I mean, it's a stunning piece of work. But yeah, that is interesting that he was, and I knew he was into cotton panties. I know that. Priscilla said that. So he probably had some kinks, but they probably weren't real crazy. Like some of them are today, because we didn't have the internet. Let's see. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna tell my kid Rock. I have a head cold and COVID on top of that as well. Heather, you have a head cold and COVID. Jesus, that's that's no bueno. That's no good. That's no good. I'm gonna try to send you some positive energy your way, and plenty of juices, lots of liquids. I know, man. When you're sick, you don't feel like a lot of times you don't feel like drinking a lot of water. You got to force yourself to. You have to. I wish you well with that, Heather. Dejin Gaming, yeah, I remember you. How you doing, brother? Hello. That's dedicated, Snooty. Host speaking kindness and truth, the Johnny Cash type of religion. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Johnny was all right. I do remember you gaming. The Jin gaming. Yeah, we were talking about certain types of games and you were telling me one I needed to play, or was it a show? Can't remember. Oh, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, if you suggest something to me on this live chat, then there's a good chance it'll be forgotten, because when they do upload this to me and I decide whether or not I want you to see it, just as a regular video, the chat doesn't come up. And it was Wolfie who told me that the other day. So, Wolfie, thank you for bringing that up, because a lot of times I'll forget things. Now, if I could go back and look at the video and read the chat, then I wouldn't forget as often. So just know that. Elvis's gospel stuff was great, as is this channel. Thank you, man. Well worth a subscription. Thank you, Shuriken Zone. That's awesome. Good. Okay. Uh, yeah, we had a special guest earlier from my live feed, and he came in just a few minutes ago. He's still here, so if anybody wants to ask Ivan a question or anything in general, who's putting the hearts in chat? I don't know. I don't know. I always just assume that I have a secret admirer out there who just gives me hearts. That's wishful thinking, huh? I'm married anyway, but you're one of them. Cool. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. Man, what do you want, dude? What? What do you want? Hello, it's me again. Ivan, the alligator. You're not an alligator. Somebody told me you were a frog. What's a frog? It's what you are. It's gotta be handsome. It's gotta be handsome. Hello, Wolfie. Oh, geez, he's reading the chat. He's reading the chat. Hold on, you want to read that, Wolfie? Sometimes. All right, hold on. Ivan, how does it feel to have a hand up your ass? Not good. Not good. But I do have certain spots that if you touch them right, oh, he touched it. He touched it. Like if he rubs around my chin down there, oh. Stop that. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a spot like that. So I thought he looked like a lizard. I don't know what he looks like. I did rescue him from the bins one day. I I went in and I always look for things that I think could be interesting on an audit or just in general. You know, like if I made a video where I went into a grocery store with this on my hand, and don't think I won't, I will do it, or a retail store with this on my hand, and just talk to a cashier with it on my hand, and every now and then answer the question or ask a question with them, I think that'd be good video. I think I'd probably get kicked out. Uh, but I'd like to put people in very strange situations mentally. And I like to capture it on film because they don't know how to react when a grown man comes up with just walking around with this, you know? And yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll shoot that video. Maybe that'll be a lunch with liver cheese that I'll do one day. I don't know. You got to have fun in this life, right? You really do. You need to have fun. You need to. Look. I'm 54 years old. I've got the maturity level on a lot of things of a 15-year-old. I'm not gonna lie, but on a lot of other things, I have the maturity level of a 90-year-old. When it comes to the serious stuff, you know, y'all have seen it. Y'all have seen me blow up in here, and y'all have seen me laugh and just have a good time. It's one of those things that as a content creator, I watch my stuff and I try to just figure out what the magic formula is for people as far as entertainment. You know, because you can get it from so many different places in different ways. What's up, man? Come with me and you'll see why I'm on psychiatric medication. Your boyfriend must be so lucky. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That would be hysterical programming. Loch Ness Monster, maybe. Oh, I'm sure he'd be proud of that title. Because of the hearts. My hand hurts because of the hearts. You don't have to heart all the time. He thought he looked like a lizard. Yeah. Now, I have other guys, too. I don't have them with me. But here's the thing. If I have, like, 2 or 3 different puppet characters, I want them to have different voices. And it's kind of hard for me to have different voices sometimes. I can try it, but... let's see. I gotta catch up. Hello from Louisiana. Is this a channel, a safe place for the gay, lesbian, GLBTQ? yes, of course it is. Always. Now, I don't know what my viewers, my people, my subs, we got some Christians in here, and they're not going to say anything about your lifestyle. I promise you, they're good people. They're good people. And thank you for asking that. But yeah, come on in. If you want to talk about anything, let us know. I haven't been here since the live in the car. But I mean, I've had a few of those. I can't remember. Oh God, it was last week sometime. I had one in the car. Now I've got 3 places. I can do the bedroom. That's the one I did earlier where the dogs attacked my camera when they got a hold of Ivan. I can do the car, 2 cars. I can do either of those cars or the studio. I love the studio the most because I can actually show you things and actually write things down, and we could play games or whatever we need to do in here. I can play on my keyboard. You know, it's comfortable to me, but I do like the car too. Um, so what's a Gen Express, my man? A Gen Express is we're a First Amendment audit channel. That's slowed down quite a bit. We're trying to stay safe and not wind up in jail. And there's a lot of rights being violated out there right now. So my audit videos aren't as much. They're still going to be there though. They're still going to be there. I want old Tater Salad. I want him to come down and audit with me. Anybody else who wants to come audit with me, come audit with me. It's fun because when I audit, I get to be a smartass to people. And sometimes I really like that, if they're like that towards me. But like on my Lunch for Liberties, I'm just talking about stuff. You know, I'm kind of doing our boy Adam the Woo. I know. And that's what I want to talk to y'all about. Okay. Now, as I make my videos, I'm starting to understand that there's a lot of liberties that I can cut out in my videos that really don't even add to the video. So we're going to try to be streamlining these things to make them a little more. If you click on it, you don't want to immediately click off of it. I don't show highlights at the beginning, but I guarantee you, if you sit through one of my videos, you'll find at least a couple, 2 or 3 things to chuckle at. Some days I'm going to be better than others, and some days I'm going to be not funny at all. But hopefully you find some type of entertainment and story from it. Because I think about the people who can't get out of their house, you know, who would like to go on adventures. The reason Adam the Woo was loved so much is because he took people on those adventures with him. It didn't matter where he went. They loved Adam. They loved his personality and his soul. So when you come in here and one day I've got one of these, and one day I've got a wig on, and one day I want you to expect the unexpected. I never want it to get boring. I always want things to change as times change. But yeah, we're an audit channel, but we're also a channel who's doing a social experiment. I'm going to do live feeds almost every night, and I want people to come in here and talk about big things without tearing each other up. That's it. I get you, brother. I'm the same way. 40s and very much like a senior citizen, but also a loving fart jokes and Beavis and Butthead and so on. That's me, man. Joe Biden, Joe Biden. What does glib sound like? Someone that's dumb. I think Joe Biden, Joe Biden. What are we talking about Joe Biden for? Can make it. What? God, I'm way far on. I need to read. LGBT GA is a gay thing. I'm bored, bro. Any advice? Advice, keep watching, DJ. I have advice for you. Don't be a dumbass to do in free time besides live stream. Oh, you do a lot of live streams? You go to a lot? Oh, because you live stream. And you're getting bored of your live streaming? You gotta find your passion, bro. I bet you're young. Gay soda is a new thing. Make a puppet DJ. Legos DJ. Make the puppet DJ. Yes, man, in chat. Nothing, bro, but it's good advice. Rude but true. Yes, man. Sorry, I got way caught up there. Or way behind. Dejin, DJ. You, what? You want to give him advice, really? I'm going to let somebody else give you advice. He's chomping at the bit over there. He won't leave me alone. He's looking at me like he wants to hurt me. So you want to give DJ advice on, he's bored. What can he do in his free time? Okay. I got to go get Ivan. Hang on. Downstairs. Come on, dude. I'm not going to wait all day. All right. I'm going to let Ivan. I'm going to get over here so he can have the spotlight. DJ! 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 What are your interests besides gaming? I know what you need, DJ. You need what's called a gamer chick. Gamer chick? Yeah. They got girls out there that are big as dorks as DJ. They're bigger dorks. They're into games bigger than DJ is. Is that so? DJ, did you hear that? Don't call him a dork. He did. I didn't call him a dork. I said that he can find a woman who's into video games like he is. And then you called him a dork. No, he's... Okay, maybe a little bit. All right, you got to go. Don't listen to him, DJ. He's... I mean, I agree with him. Find you a gamer chick. I agree with that part. But you're absolutely not a dork. Just because you're into video games. Hell, I'm into video games. I watch video games, brother. But, you know, what's your passions, man? You got to find a hobby. You got to find something besides video games. You know, maybe get out and fly a fucking kite or something. Let's try that. I don't know, man. Go into a Hobby Lobby. Go into a Hobby Lobby. Walk around a Hobby Lobby. See if you want to start painting or drawing or anything like that would be cool. Anything that highlights your creativity, I'm always going to push for that. Might not make any money doing it, but that's okay. We need more people start sharing, y'all. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, Ivan. Yeah, DJ. Don't. How old are you, DJ? If you mind me asking, if you don't have to tell us, but or give me a range. It's not like I'm gonna, try to put you on blast or anything. But when you say I get bored, with your live streaming or your gaming, I'd like to know some of your other things. I could definitely point you in the direction of something. Okay, here's something that 35. Okay, 35, you're still a pup, dude. Still a pup. That's when I started figuring things out at 35. Some things. You married? DJ? Could always play golf. I subscribe to DJ. Don't get mad. I'm not getting mad at DJ. I'm not getting mad at DJ. I think DJ's cool as hell. I want to go watch his channel. What? As a matter of fact, I wish there was a way I could sub on here. Let's see. I can't. But I'm going to screenshot his name. Screenshot his name. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Screenshot his name. And now I can go look him up later. No, man. I'm just messing with you, bro. I love video games. And if that's your passion and that's what you do, then I say that's amazing. I watched Rad Brad for many years. I still watch him. I was just busting your balls a little bit, Wolf, I read that as I start sharding the first time, I might should be trying to get more sleep. Shuriken's on. I'm gonna marry DJ. Uh-oh, you got a romance brewing. Yes, me and DJ are gay for each other. I need to have certain songs that I can play whenever, like, somebody says something really stupid. I'll play a certain song like, no, it's got to be. Wait. That's it. When somebody says something, when I read a comment that's dumb, I'm going to go, hold on, wait. Damn it. All right. All right. A new game we just came up with. DJ, me, and Gen X gonna have a threesome. Do you need bacon? Bacon makes everything better. Bacon. Bacon's good. Bacon's good. Um, for Durr, I had this for you. I think it could be better. I think we need a different. Thanks, DJ. You look 22. Get the fuck out of here, man. So y'all want me to cut the hair? I can cut the hair. I get more subs when I have my hair up. Very strange. It's like they come in and see me with my hair down, and they call me Joe Dirt, or they call me Kid Rock, and then they take off. Don't cut the hair. I'm not gonna cut it. I need to get my neck though, man. This shit's bad. I gotta clean it up for you guys, man. I was watching a video the other day, the one I put up, and I just it was one that I threw up at the last minute, and I had freaking hair all over my shirt. It was so, and I know a lot of my videos are probably like that because I have a dog, a white dog. But this was ridiculous. And I was like, man, I've got to get better. I got to get better at that. You know, sometimes you don't want to look at this. You know, sometimes you want to look at something that's a little less harsh, I should say. By the way, smart water, not smart, $3 a bottle. Could you take off your hat real quick? I ain't doing that shit, man. Nope, nope. Not today. Not today. Normally I would. If you come on again, DJ, I promise you I'll take my hat off. I promise. But tonight it's just not happening. I got all my shits all over the place. It looked terrible. But I will next time, okay? Are you trying to see if I'm bald? I'm not bald. My hairline's it's a little higher, but it's not terrible. Uh, y'all just don't ask for the cards, Durr. Couldn't handle it. God, he brought up the cards. Where the hell are the cards? I gotta find them. Where are the sex cards? Oh, here they are. Here's the cards. Any new? I guarantee you don't look bad, bro. It's. I mean, it's all right. I have long hair, but there's just a lot. I gotta clean it up, man. It's too the color of it and everything. You ain't bad. Oh shit, my big mouth. How old are you? I'm 54. All right. DJ, I don't think you played this game last time, and you're a sub. Oh, you're talking to them. So DJ, what we have is a deck of cards, and it is Sex in Ancient Greece. Sex in Ancient Greece. We have a game where when new subs come in, if they want to, you can call out a suit number, any of them in the card, any of them in the deck, and I will pull it for you. And that is going to be the one that's going to be your next sexual experience. Okay? I know we've kind of run this game into the ground, but it's always fun when somebody new comes in and wants to play. So, DJ, Dejan, I need you to pick a card suit and number. 10 of clubs, Joker, Ace of spades, 2 of diamonds. Wolfie, you messed it up, man. I wasn't gonna draw him towards the Joker. I wasn't, but then when I mentioned the first one, it just came out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna draw him towards the Joker. I'm gonna mention the Joker, and then you blew me up. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe he's got some balls and wants to draw the Joker. I don't know. Shuffling them up for some reason. I don't know why we're not playing cards. So, DJ, come on. Pick you a card. Pick you a card. We're waiting patiently. Ooh, that sounded like a science fiction. Sounds like a kind of a Stranger Things kind of, not a, no, it's more like an 80s, more like an 80s. What was the one that had Mully and Scully and Mulder? What was that? I didn't watch that show. Oh, Unsolved Mystery. No. X-Files. What are mods for nowadays? Any card. Oh, he says any card. No, you got to pick, DJ. You got to pick. You can't leave it up to me. X-Files, yeah. Any card in the deck, man. Any card in the deck. If you want a 2 of spades, you can't see the cards. That's the whole point of the game. That's the whole point of the game. You got to do this, and close your eyes and really believe and visualize whatever the card number is. And I think that it translates into your next sexual encounter. Joker. Okay. Hold on a number. I say Joker. Oh crap! Yeah, he's gonna. Okay, give me a number. He said no, he didn't want the Joker. He backed out. He backed out. I wasn't going to give him the option to make it himself. This was just going to be his next experience. He did say it, Wolfie. He did. I should hold him to that. I did. And Wolfie did warn you, too. He's not coming back real quick with the card number, though. That, whatever that was a held for review, so. Come on, man. Can't back out. Joker. Okay. All right. For DJ's next sexual experience. Lower the lights. Dim the lights. Oh, yeah. Put on a little background music. Maybe a little Barry White. Oh, yeah. DJ, here's your future. DJ, you were warned, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's your now that he's gonna try to get all technical here and say, well, you said, well, maybe that's me for my next sexual encounter. I know what he's gonna try to pull, and that's okay. He can argue that. But yeah, there you go, man. There's your Joker. That's what you it's what you get for being brave. I guess. I don't know. Is there any football or anything on tonight, guys? King of Spades. Oh, you want to play? Okay. Wolfie's coming in with the King of Spades. Okay, Wolfie. King of Spades. King of Hearts. It's probably the last card. There it is. King of Spades. Well, you've done this one before, haven't you? You done King of Spades? I mean, yeah. It's similar to one we've had before. Dun 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 dun. Put your knife away. Put your What's up, Colt? Can you see what we're doing? But Wolfie, put your knife away. Put put that thing away. Just the Joker is safer. Okay. I really haven't looked through these, and I need to because I'd like to see. I'd like to just hoping somebody calls that number. That one's nice. 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 Hold on, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ew. Anybody get that? Some of these are. We've gotten some good ones because some of these are pretty lame. Oh wow, that one, that one needs to be shared with the world. Definitely. Okay. We get banned off YouTube for cards from a Greek sex deck. Okay, I just don't know what's happening there, so I got to show that one. Well, I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's happening here. And this is, okay, look, guys, you need to buckle in, okay? Because I got to show you these two things. I got to show you this one. It's a 3. DJ, not likely, man. I actually, no, we're not going to talk about that. I tried it one time, an open mic. It was the scariest damn thing I've ever done in my life, and I was not prepared. Better than tarot cards, yeah. Here we go. You ready? This, no one has this one, but she's there's a lot happening here. Okay. Now that one was interesting. But this next one, close your ears if you're easily offended. Because after looking at the card, I had to really think about it, and I'm like, you know what? That might be that. Because I was confused with it at first, and I was like, no, it might actually be what I think it is. Okay, so what we have here is from a Sex and Ancient Greece card. So this, I don't know if it really happened, but I guess they got these off of pottery or maybe walls or whatever, because they look legit. So I think they're real. Well, yeah, they're real. It says Sex in Ancient Greece. It's got to be real, right? But anyway, this is very interesting because what we have here, let's think about this. When I first look at it, I'm like, okay, that's interesting because what we have here, I think we have our first example of a double penetration. I think that's what that is, right? Right? Is that what she's trying to do? Okay, I look, man. I wasn't ready for that one because I didn't think that was. Well, I mean, they. As a matter of fact, back in those days, way back then, they might have even been bigger perverts than we are today, because of the fact that they didn't have like internet and all that. They probably tried some strange things. If you really think about it, they So yeah, it's not surprising actually. Now that I think about that, I mean they had the same desires back then, I guess. Maybe not as harsh. All vegans should eat moat chicken. Eat more chicken. Greeks are perverts. DeJohn says hi again. Orgies is in the Bible. Okay, yeah. I guess that's a good point. Very good point. Yeah, yeah, that was an interesting card there. Now I'm trying to remember something. We'll figure out what it is. I'll be right back, guys, okay? Hang on.
Hey guys, is he gone? I gotta say something to you guys while he's not in the room. I'm being held hostage. I'm being held hostage. And this guy always has his hand up my ass. It's all the time. Like the other day, he tried to take me in the shower with him. Please send some help. Oh, I think he's coming. Hang on. Oh, don't say anything. I'll kill your family.
Oh, man, okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had heard my dog in the hallway and had to get out there. Help my dog. Dog needed a little help. All right, what'd I miss? Let me see. Where's that in the book? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I never said there were orgies in the Bible. Who said it? Oh, you said, okay, somebody else said it, and you said don't recall orgies in the Bible. Have taken you to the Greek zoo, Ivan. What does it say, Ivan, up there? What the hell does that say that for? Oh, God. He disappeared. No, he's not ready for prime time, so he disappeared for a little bit. I swear that puppet's infatuated with me. I was in the room the other day. I walked by, and he's not just sitting there. He's, like, hey, pick me up. No, he's turned completely over with his handhold out. And I was just like, man, that's not cool, dude. I don't want to see that, even if that's, yeah, maybe he just did it on accident, but I don't know. It seems to me like he was trying to get me to put my hand in there. And what do you, I told him no. Always Google, you should get the book. Let me Google it. Oh, you are talking about that. I'm talking about this. Wow. What a stream we have where I'm talking about some perverted stuff with a alligator puppet, and at the same time you guys are on here talking about orgies in the Bible, and it's getting heated. I love this shit, dude. I love it. Oh, guys. The thing you got to remember about these the things, quotes in the Bible or the Quran or whatever religious book it might be, is that a lot of that, it's very subjective. You know what I mean? It's not like some people will say that's not meant to be taken literally, but they'll say, but that is meant to be taken literally. That's not meant to be taken literally, but that is meant to be taken literally. I mean, that's kind of confusing to a lot of people. Why did the blind man fall in the well? Because he couldn't see that well. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. The pinned message of the night by Dr. Segrett. Dr. Segrett. Pin quote of the night. Thank you. We always appreciate any humor. It can be toilet humor. It can be dad humor. I just appreciate good humor. I appreciate puns. I really appreciate puns. Yeah. And that happened later in life. I became a punster, if you will. I would seek out puns. And I just, And I think a lot of my vloggers I watch too have influenced me there because, uh, they notice things that not other people would notice and make a big deal out of it. Um, as I was looking over there for something. I'll let y'all go, man. Y'all go ahead. Sorry, Wolf Eyes. You can check it out to verify. Yeah, y'all go ahead, man. Back and forth. I'll referee. I don't think y'all need a referee. I think y'all are mature enough to handle it. I'll just sit back and play some mellow sounds. Gotta find the right ones first. Terrible. Oh, stop it. Oh! What the? No! Turn it down. Turn it up. You got one really, really loud sound, and then right after it's a really, really low sound. Come on, Brolin, do better than that. Put your low sounds in the same bank as your as the other low sounds, and your high sounds in the banks with the high sounds. That way, I don't have to do this. Wait. Oh, sorry, never mind. That's a heavy brass right there. Heavy brass. All right, let me read this. I saw in the news that a famous rapper dancer from the 80s is raising awareness for a medical condition that has permanently entered his career. That medical condition is called MC Hammer Toes. Can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Live it time. All right. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done on here. That was rain in California. It's been messy the last couple of weeks. Ended his career. It's not a real story, bro. You had me thinking for a minute that I'd missed something. Ooh, man, that Chinese typewriter I did wore my ass out. God. Don't be doing the Chinese typewriter over the age of 50. Even if it's just even if it's just a 3-foot section, you do it in it. It can see what it did to me. Oh man. Stay right there, guys. Chat with each other. I will be right back. Give me a second. I'm getting it. Nope. Oh my God. What the hell? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Chinese typewriter ended his career. That's what my significant other calls it. I always call it. I didn't. I just call it the hammer shuffle. But she said it had a name. She said it was the Chinese typewriter. Planic, what's up? Why did I leave? I went to go get something. Okay, well, I'm back now. Sorry. All right. Anybody got any new happenings with yourselves, or any new love interest, or did you get another cat? Did you run into an asshole today? I haven't seen Mary in a while. Mary goes on these sprees. She'll come in here for a few times, and man, I'll tell you something about Mary. She can certainly type fast. Um, and she doesn't leave out any of the details either. I appreciate that. But yeah, and then she'll disappear for like I don't know, a week or two. Maybe she has to. Maybe this week in particular, she went to church and they made her feel like she's. I don't know, Mary. Seems like you've been around some people. Seems like you're not quite how you usually are. And then Mary gets out of church and goes, I can't deal with this liver cheese and this Gen X. I can't do it anymore. No, I don't think that. But you never know. It could have happened. It could have happened. But Mary, decide that I'm an asshole through me. You know what I mean? Word of mouth out there is Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Wait, was that a Run DMC song? Mary, Mary, quite contrary. But when she comes back in here, I'm always scared that Mary's gonna pop in like right when we're talking about like I don't know the Satanic Church or something like that. Which we can always talk about those guys. I know a lot about those guys actually. Um, if you guys have any questions about the Satanic Temple, the Satanic Temple, not the Satanic Church. Uh, Specifically, they changed it for a reason. But I can tell you a lot about them. Godfather Lucifer, Grim Reaper, not in Roman kinda and Peter, but easily misunderstood. And there's no Gallatin's five stop using Google. Larry, get the book. Man, you guys sounds like y'all are firing Wolfie right on up. 666. Look, all I'll say is this about what I was talking about and Wolfie, listen to this, man. Maybe you'll do a little research on it, or maybe you won't. It's okay if you don't. If it's okay if you think uh, what most people think about Satanic Temple. What those guys do is they do not believe in Satan. They do not believe in a being called Satan. What they're really doing is trying to keep evangelicals in line as far as like things like when they start to try to put Bibles in schools and uh, uh, Ten Commandments on state property. The whole thing is if you're going to allow them to do that, then the Satanic Temple is going to bring the Baphomet statue and put it right next to it. And you just need to what I want you to wipe away any religious thoughts you have right now, because it's going to help you understand um, that if one person is allowed to do it, then the other person should be allowed to do it too. And it shouldn't matter what that other person's content is unless it's something that hurts other people. So that's what they do. That's what they do. If you can look up the tenets, and the tenets sound almost like the Ten Commandments, very similar. Actually, the tenets actually go into more about how people shouldn't hurt other people. You know, that's what they do with that. If I mean, and Wolfie, I don't know if you've ever read those tenets, but there's nothing evil about them. I mean, it's now. Can I say that no, they don't go into a basement somewhere and light up a pentagram? No, I can't say that. But I've seen documentaries on these guys, and I just don't think that people understand what they're trying to accomplish. It's not they don't want to make America a you know the land of the satanic. They don't want that. They just want it's about being kindness towards other people, and they feel like certain sects of religion might not be being very kind right now. So that's my spew on those guys, or my spill on those guys. I said spew, which Wolfie, that should you should like that one coming out of my mouth after I was talking about that. Um, 666 is the number of man, not Satan. No, you're getting me fired, Jen. LOL. I agree. The golden rule is the tenet. Yeah, yeah. So you know, and here's a Christian. Here's a Christian in here, and he understands that he can that you can look at other religions and see, and I don't think they're a religion, but you can look at other spiritual groups maybe, or and see good in them. You know, we're so focused on, and it's the media again. We always get back to the media, scaring the shit out of everybody, story after story after story. You know, about scary stuff. And when you get that every day, all day, every day, you're scared. You become a scared person, and you can't be that way. I mean, you can to a certain extent, but you need to fight that urge. Yeah. Did I run them all off? I think I ran them all off talking about religion. Oh, somebody else is back. Somebody else is back. Somebody's here. We should have somebody pops in. We should have a trumpet sound, like a whenever somebody new comes into the chat. This is y'all like it? A cult. A cult. Oh, Fader, did you just get in here? Did you just get in here, Faded? You did? Faded, this is for you. Welcome to the chat. So damn stupid. I can't keep up with it, you're right. I'll forget where the keys were that I pressed, and it'll sound all wonky. I had it. See, that's royal. That's strong. But if I don't remember those three keys, then it's all gonna go to yeah. We're done. We are done. Thanks, Wolfie. You know me well, brother. We're screwed. But isn't that part of it? Isn't that part of the fun? Seeing the train wreck and watching where it goes, because it goes to some interesting places, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I've been in a lot of other live streams, and they've talked about cool things, but I mean, the way we do it, it's a little bit different, man. It kind of goes, it can go left really quick. I apologize for all the incredible loud farting. Hey, Tyler Rick, are you new here? Did you just come in? Welcome to the chat. Hades, yes. And you don't have to apologize for all the incredibly loud farting. That's okay. You're a person. You're a person. Let me see if what's his name's over here. No, he's not. Oh man, we're gonna have so much fun, guys. Look, I need y'all to come up with another idea. All right, we got a bunch of them. Y'all been throwing them to me. I'm gonna do the one where I walk through the grocery store with a puppet and pick fruit up and shit. Yeah. I just thought that up. I'll have the puppet, and I'll go over to the fruit and sniff the fruit, and then pick it up and put it in the bag, and then he'll look at me and say, "Is that good?" And I think that could be a good one. Uh, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know when. I got to get the nerve up to do it because it's a silly one. And normally I don't have problems with those, but I might start laughing. That's my only thing. I sometimes I break character. It's real easy for me to break character. But I want to show y'all this thing. I got this last year, or no, 2 years ago. I got this 2 years ago. It is a RFX 300. Okay, and it's a I've never used it. I've and I'll explain why. Hold on, let me plug these two cords back in, or I'll never be able to find them again. Uh, so it's a voice changer. It's a voice changer. And what I was gonna do originally with that was, Wolfie, you got to hear this, man. You're gonna like this one. Originally, my first original, he don't know how to use it. No, I know how to use it. I do. I've had it hooked up. I swear. I've had it hooked up, and I tested it one time. But here's the very, very interesting thing. My first YouTube channel, what I was gonna do before the auditing, before anything, was I had an idea where I was gonna try to dress up somehow as a Satan, as Lucifer, and I was gonna have a channel called Ask Satan Anything. But Satan was gonna be cool. He wasn't gonna be like who you thought he was, but I was gonna use this vocal effect on it, and have him talking, in a certain way, like he you would think, you would imagine he would talk. But the purpose of the channel was just gonna be to, it was just going to be a comedy channel. It was just going to be comedy. Everybody pictures Satan as being this terrible, and he was just going to be this guy that's just hanging out in a room, and you could ask him anything. So, so, and that's actually something that I could still do for you guys if we ever wanted to really try that one night. I could do that. I could absolutely set that up, and we could do it. You could come in here, and I could be liver cheese Lucifer, and we'll have some fun with it. Um, but that never really took off. I didn't know, it was just too grand an idea. There were too many other. There were a lot of factors involved. Who's going to look up Satan? There were a lot of things, but that was one of my ideas. So we can still use it. Cool. I'm so glad that I asked you that, because it took me to that story, which now gives us another direction we can go if we ever want to, comedically. Wolfie, it would be I'll pray for you, Jen. No, comedically, it would be strictly comic. It would never be like a Christian coming in and the Satan getting angry or anything. It would be just talking, but the problem with it was that I'd have to do a lot of research on Lucifer, a lot of it. I mean, I know a little bit about it, but I was like, it takes a lot of time. If I'm going to have that full character rounded out, then I need to always be ready for whatever question I had. So it was almost going to be like a character study, and it was going to take a while. And I was just like a little intimidated by that. So, but by that time, I'd already been watching a lot of audit videos, and I just went out and did an audit one day, and it just felt right. It felt, at the time, it just felt like it was what needed to be done then. And it's gonna be what needs to be done now and in the future. I sometimes wonder. I don't know, man. As the cops get more and more ballsy, and they get more and more where they think they can push the envelope, it makes it 30 times more dangerous for us. And Tater Tot, I know you're not in here, man, but yeah, it's so I worry about Tater Tot. I worry about all my auditors. I think about them all the time and check and see if they're okay and make sure they're not hurt or something, because a lot of that shit's going around, you know. But if that's what needs to be focused on right then and there, it's going to be focused on. But if somebody's civil rights need to be focused on, or if something else, I will focus on those things. But I also want to have this outlet of my lunch thing where you guys don't even have to think about that kind of stuff, you know? Maybe you just can get away from politics and everything, because they will not be in my liver cheese lunch with liver cheese. That those aren't going to be there. I'm not going to do it, and it's specifically because I want people to watch those and relax and not think about any of the outside world. So that's a specific thing we're going to be doing this year. And I even forgot what the question was. Was there a question? Wolfie, was there a question? Your sunglasses are straighter tonight, almost there. Yeah. It may be the hat. See, if I do the hat crooked, it'll make the sunglasses look straight too. Are you circumcised? The cops will find out. Dude. Oh my God. Seems to be I don't know, man. There's something going on in our country. Oh, hold on. Has anybody new come in, Wolfie? Yeah, a couple of new people. Let me see. Mr. Pallet, are you new? Are you new here? You are? Welcome, Mr. Pallet. Just for you. It's a civil right that you don't have to strip in front of a cop. That's true. Well, I mean, there could be circumstances where that's not true. You know, if a guy takes a AR-15 or something and shoves it down his pants, and the only way they can get to it is to rip his pants off, guess what? His pants are coming off. And I've seen someone walk with an AR-15 in their pants. Now, didn't the Parkland shooter, one of the shooters, I saw a video of him, he was walking with the damn AR-15 in his pants, like down his pants leg, but he was limping. It was after it all happened, and they found video of him walking up. Or was it it was the Charlie Kirk shooter, I think. I think it was him. So yeah, in that situation, yeah, they could definitely tear your pants off. Do it some more, you'll miss people. Miss some people. It's the type of crime committed. Kirk shooter wasn't an AR. What kind of Aaron, are you new in here? I think Aaron's new. Aaron. Welcome, Aaron. Kirk shooter wasn't an AR. Okay. If you know what type of gun it was, you can let us know. I just assumed. I brought up your glasses before. You know, I've been looking for some more. Car 98. I don't know what that is. Car 98. Yeah, man, those old stylish 70s glasses, they ain't cheap. Everybody's wanting them. So I look for them all the time when I'm out picking. I look for anything that looks 70s or just ridiculous. That's what I look for. Ridiculous or 70s with my glasses. Okay, that's what the gun was. Duh. Keep up, liver cheese. That's pretty good too, right? That's when liver cheese can't keep up or says something dumb. He'll go. Is that a keeper? Okay, cool. Got some hearts on that one. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. Aaron. Got a couple people in here. Been going an hour and 24 minutes. Hopefully it hadn't felt like that for you guys. Hopefully. Hey, Aaron, pick a card. We will be hearing that a lot. Yeah. Okay. And now I got to have one for, I wish I had like a whip. No, like a lightning strike sound effect or something. That's when you burn me. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to mark all these things on my keyboard. Okay. Right above this, this is when they roast me. And this one's when I say something dumb. Oh, okay. See, I already messed it up. No, it wasn't that one. That's it. I'm gonna mark it. It's an erasable marker. Okay, don't give me any grief about it. And then, of course, my welcome. You got to get the welcome here. I think that's the welcome. Let me try it again. Oh, that's a little. That added too much to it. Here it is. There it is. All right. We got it all set. Keyboard set for our bullshit game. I hope you're ready. Is there any football or anything going on? I swear to God, guys, y'all are going to be hurting if you're sports fans. The holidays, man, they were just game after game after game on, and now it seems like it's going to drop off significantly. But I did watch who Indiana beat who the hell did Alabama. I watched that. That was good. You're slacking. You got me. 2 bowl games I'm watching right now. Oh, there's some bowl games on. See, to me though, man, those bowl games, I know they're not scraps by any means, because I know if they're playing now, they're big teams. But the playoffs, you know. What about Ole Miss beating Georgia? Wow, didn't see that one coming. Miami could win it all, guys. Those guys are. No, actually, they couldn't. I watched Indiana play. And nobody's beating Indiana. If Indiana plays like they played yesterday and the game before, they're going to be the national champs. They're that good. They're just that much better. It's just so crazy to say, isn't it? Indiana? Good for them, though. Cool. It just jumped up, but they didn't comment. So we got a new visitor. Welcome. See what I did there? I called my own game dumb. See, stay with me. Sometimes you gotta tighten it up a little bit. I hope Indiana wins it all. Haven't won a bowl game since '91. Is that really? They haven't won a single bowl game since '91. Yeah, you gotta pull for those guys. You gotta pull for them. I like your little picture there. Emmanuel Hamilton. Oh, a new person. Emmanuel Hamilton. Hold on. Welcome. Yeah, you got to pull for Indiana. I mean, if you're just a sports fan and you're not like a huge fan of who they play in Miami. But Miami's kind of a nice story too, because they're one that nobody wrong keyed in. No, man, I had it. Oh, I added the third one. Sorry, my bad. Oh, that's too loud now. Here we go. She got a special one just for her. No, Miami's a good story too, but Indiana, now knowing they hadn't won a bowl game since '91, hell yeah, I got to pull for them. That's going to be who I'm cheering for. That's me. All right, anything else? Anybody else want to talk about anything stupid shit or stupid anything that happened to them today? Or yesterday? Or who, Jen? Her who? I'm confused. Wolfie always confuses me. Oh, here's the pack of that cards. You guys want to screenshot that and look it up on Amazon, you sick perverts? Go ahead. Her who, Jen? You said for her. For her who? When did I say for her? Do you want my phone number? Wait. I had to roll back. Oh, okay, got you. For her. See, it's never as deep as I think it is. I always go back and think it's going to be something deep. So it was a her, is what you're saying. Hey, Will. Hey. Yes or no? Yes, Will Manister. Oh, you're saying, hey, Will to Will. Because my name's Will, too. I think we've talked about that before. Oh, so we got somebody new in, okay. That's for you, Will. We've been waiting. We set this up. We're like, when Will gets here, we're going to hit those, and he's going to feel extra special. He's going to feel like he's part of the exclusive club, which you are. Oh, he's the one. Will, I forgot. Now you quickly, I'm taking that back. I'm just messing with you, Will. Will has this fascination with coming in here and asking for my phone number. Or no, he wants me to give him his phone number. Oh, Will. Wait. Less politics equals good talk. Take care, I'm out. Aaron, thank you, brother. We need to have an outro, too, for somebody that's leaving. It's a bon voyage. See, somebody's leaving. Bon voyage. Is that okay? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Should we keep it? Keep it or nix it? Gay bearded homosexual. Look at the gay man. What on, do you want it or not? That's a good one. Yeah. Anybody, before you leave, if you let us know that you got to take off, like a cruise, like you're leaving on a cruise. See, you feel so good after you leave here. You feel like life's going to be a cruise, right? see how we tied that together and made it meta. Put it on your phone. Aaron, again, let's fucking go. LFG. Does everybody know that that's what that is? What percentage of people, when they read your name and they see LFG at the end of it, I mean, Aaron, do they know? Or that is let's fucking go? What percentage? Will. What the hell is that? Oh, nothing good. Thought it was something good.
Will Manister, you sound like a person that can get things done. I need help. I need you to rescue me, Ivan. This pervert. He's pervert. Oh shit, he's coming back. Oh man. Sorry guys, I gotta keep checking on my dogs. You know how it is when you got dogs. What? Show Will Ivan. Why did you say show Will Ivan? Ivan hadn't been around. I threw him in the dirty clothes hamper. He gets pissed off when I do that. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'd be pissed off too. Not cool. I'll apologize to him by drowning him in the washing machine. What's your phone number? Frog Hamper. How is he? Yeah, that's Ivan's, it is what it is, guys. He stays here, so we got to put up with each other. But I think that he really likes me a lot. I think I see the Iron Sheik on your shelf. Yep. Somebody got it. Kudos, man. Nobody's ever gotten that. Or nobody's ever mentioned it. Correct, Steven. Steven's new in here. You know what that means? Steven, welcome. Just for you. We're creative here. You come in here, you feel special. We sometimes remember your name. Sometimes. Thanks. I appreciate that you appreciate that we did that. I'm sad. Will, why are you sad, Will? Why are you sad? Because you don't have my number? Is that... Yeah, why, Will? Tell us all, please. Oh my God. You guys. You are something else, man. It's funny as hell. The other night, my wife was feeding the dogs, and our we usually use the pull open cans for the dogs, and we had a big one that needed the can opener. So she was having problems finding a can opener because our can opener, for some reason, is on the fritz completely. So I told her, I was like, oh, there's one in the studio right in there. And she's like, where? I was like, up on by the figurines. And she went in here and came and got it. And then I sat in there and I was thinking, wait a minute. This is what I sent her to get. That I said was a can opener. It's a bottle opener. So she came in there. She found the other one, but she came in. She was like, oh, yeah, thanks for that suggestion. I was like, yeah, I thought about it after you'd walked away. Love you, buddy. Everyone hug Will and watch his hand. They explode. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to remember the sound bank, too. It's 102. Okay. I need to write that down. I won't remember it. 102.
Why is my dog outside? You messed up, Agine. I messed up again. Look, you non-typing sons of bitches. I'm just kidding. Always. Ooh, I found my other coin. Yeah. Found my other Mickey coin. I got to give this to somebody. Because I don't think Jeff Hates Pigs is a sub anymore. He might be. I need to look him up before I give that out to somebody. At the door doing an audit. To me, you guys. Oh, there's a Peyton Manning card. Ooh, Peyton. Not worth anything. $1. I do sports cards too, but sports cards are man, they're you either got to have really old or you got to have really new, and you got to have everybody, all the cards these days, you got to have signatures now. You know, you got to have numbered cards. What they've done is the card industry's made it. They're being pricks like every other company out there. I never thought I'd be talking about baseball cards right now, but I mean, think about it. Back in the day when you got your box, your long box, there was always good chances you were going to get good cards in there that are very valuable. What they've done now is the regular boxes that they give out, they don't give out, but you purchase. They've all got packs, and the lower end ones never have autographs, anything like that. Some of them might, but it's rare. So you have to step up on your box. You have to buy a higher end box. There are guys out there that pay $5,000 for a box, but they know that everything in that box is going to be good. Gambling, but still gambling with your money. Chances of you getting your $5,000 back, probably not good, but over time as an investment, those are the kind of cards that hold their value. These cards these days, there's just not a lot of money there. That's what it is basically. To me, they printed too many and flooded the market. Yeah, and they did that. They did that in the 80s and 90s. I see people all the time, man. They'll have a giant box full of junk wax, then they've got it on eBay, and they got some ridiculous price on it, like $100 for all these cards from the 80s and 90s, these baseball cards. And you don't want to be a dick to them, but you want to kind of let them know, hey man, all those cards there are probably worth like $20, if that. I mean, to the right person, yeah. I mean, anything can sell to the right person looking for that thing at that time. How you doing, Jonathan Carpenter? What's up, buddy? Talking about baseball cards for some reason. But yeah, they did that in the 80s and 90s, and then now again, you need the autos, you need the numbered cards, and you need jerseys, pieces of jerseys on there. I mean, they have some really cool stuff. One of the coolest pack openings I've ever seen. It's just not long ago I looked them up, and I was just looking up card openings because I like those videos. The ones that buy the high end cards, they pull out some shit that's amazing. But yeah, there's one guy that he buys these like $5,000 and $10,000 card sets, and in the card it's a DNA sample. Have you guys seen this? And like, I've watched his channel, and it's really cool, some of the stuff that he gets. Like, he got a lock of Abraham Lincoln's hair. Not a lock, just a single hair. A single hair. They'll send you, or it'll be like a fiber from George Washington's coat or something. It'll be a single fiber. And immediately when I see that, I think, that's going to be easy to fake. I mean, how are they going to know? How are they going to know for sure that they got a strand of Elvis Presley hair? I mean, it just seems ripe for scams. That's all I'm saying. That's why I watch them, and if it is true, if those are real things in there, oh, you got a piece of hair, the DNA of fucking Ray Charles or whatever. That's cool. That's super cool. Kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe they're thinking that in the future, 100 years from now, maybe they'll be able to replicate somebody with their DNA or something. I don't know. That's all I could think, unless they're just kind of weird that way. And it's okay if you want to be weird that way. You're not hurting anybody else. But watch out for scams, because I don't see how that can be valid, or how it can be proven, when it's somebody that's been dead 200 years. You know what I mean? Oh, no welcome sound for Jonathan? Oh, Jonathan, I'm sorry, man. We got when you come in and you announce who you are, we give you a special treatment here. You prepare yourself, strap in. It's mind blowing, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan. Oh shit! What happened? Hang on, Jonathan. That wasn't it. Here it is right now. You ready? Jonathan. It's one of our new things we're doing. We'll see how long it sticks for. Are you going to try to sell your pubic hair on eBay, Wolfie? That is. Have you seen the jersey cards with a piece of the jersey in the car? No. No, I hadn't seen those. You're going to try to sell pubic hair? All good. You fucked up. Yeah. Oh, okay. I did. Yeah, I think that adds to the effect. Like, if whenever I screw up and we do that sound effect, that's cool, but we could add more. Like, if I, is that better? I don't know. Give me a heart if you want to see liver cheese disappear to that sound. You fucked up. Not really. Cool. No, not really. Maybe just a smidget. But like I said, I've been sick. Not sick tonight. You're probably sick of me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I can physically do it all the time. I'm 54, so I don't know. That could get taxing, because according to Wolfie, I'm going to be doing that a lot, because that's when I say or do something stupid, or when I read something stupid. Wait, which one is when I read something stupid? It could be me reading it or you saying something. So that's interchangeable. But I did get a thumbs up for the when you say goodbye. You tell me you're heading out. You'll throw your back out doing that when you. Maybe I lower the chair or something. Or no, I'm pretty low right now. I actually need to raise the chair a little bit. When somebody leaves, we're just gonna go. It's a cruise ship, and we're saying goodbye. We don't have one for reading. Oh, okay. Reading. Welcome to the room. That's gonna, yeah. I like it. See, this is what we're building here. It's gonna be a beautiful, ridiculous thing that we build. It's gonna be something. I know it. I feel it. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We'll get 10 more minutes. I'll get out of here. If y'all got anything you want to say, man, go ahead and let me know. I've had fun tonight. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to feel. We can sit here and just in beautiful silence. Sometimes that's all you need. Our TV stays on all night, and I like it staying on all night. But every now and then it'll get shut off, and one of us won't notice it shut off, and it's really really nice. I need to sleep with the TV off more often. Did my emails bother you? When did you send more? Did you send more? Or are you talking about the old ones? How about when you end the show? Oh, damn. Well, I gotta have some kind of theme song. That one we'll have to get back on because that's got to be it's got to be a good one. It can't just be it can't just be a. Not saying these aren't good. These are very good, but I also think that the end should be something that we, bob your head to as I'm signing off. The old was, no, John, it's all good, man. It's all good. All good, brother. And it would be, what? Awkward silence, LOL. Could do the Chinese typewriter. Jesus Christ. I can't do that. Hey, I'm going to start, for Wolfie, I'm going to start saying JC so much, man. Just around you. When you're not in the chat, I'll say it. And I don't want you to think, sorry, I know you're reconnecting right now. Yeah, I don't want you to think that, that you're stifling anything that I say, because you know me, I'll say it, man. I'll say it. But I also, other people's opinions matter, especially you guys. So, I'll try not to say it as much. That's a good idea, Jen. Well, I need to do that with a lot of things in life. I go on these sprees, dude, where I'll just be like cursing. And then all of a sudden I won't curse for like a month. Y'all don't buy that, do you? No, but there are times when I like on my liver cheese lunch with liver cheese, I'm not going to be doing. Well, I did say some curse words today. We'll see on that, but it'll never be a thing that I'm going to try to set myself apart from other. Actually, now that I'm really thinking about it, it's not a terrible idea to have a vlogger, especially a travel vlogger, who will, just call it like it is sometimes. No filter, just say what it is. A lot of them can't do that because of the fact that they've got, Tim Tracker and he's got Disney with him. Tim can't really say too much bad about Disney. The only thing Tim can really say is if he ever does a food vlog, he'll go, I'm not sure if I like that or not. That's the worst you're going to hear from him. Wouldn't it be refreshing to see a vlogger take a something from Disney and take a bite of it live on stream, and if it tastes like shit, just go, oh my God, that's terrible, and throw that shit down real quick. I mean, I for one would appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to do it with my wife. She would kick my ass if I did that. But no, just floating ideas. I would never want to be known as a travel vlogger who's just a dirty, nasty travel vlogger. I'd want to be more humorous, but I would also, if I had to say something a certain way, I'd have to say it that way. But it's not going to be a lot of bad stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to be casual talk, like I would talk every day with my best friend. I'll send you email. It's just me being honest. I get you, John. I get you, man. I get exactly what you're saying. 102. So yeah, so guys, look at that, and if you ever see me doing too much of one thing in my video, saying too much of one thing, being stupid this way in my video, please comment. Your comments are awesome. I read them, I interpret them, and I use them to make the channel better. So I need them. Give them to me, and be honest. Okay, I'll send you an email. Yeah. It's all good. Send it on over. I've already read that once. I realized that. Or do I? All right. I'm going to turn the camera around for 1 minute because we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Wait, does it see it? Wait. Yeah, I'll turn the camera around. I was getting confused. I was getting confused. This is the orientation of the camera. Screw you guys. I know you are getting ready to ride me about that. I was trying to remember which way. One way you have it, it's backwards. the words are backwards. So I was trying to remember, do I need to turn it around this way, or what do I need to do? So don't bust my balls because of that. But here we go. We're doing this other night. I'll show y'all a couple of these. Let me find a good one for you. This is a good one. It's a little older. Is John McCain secretly raising his arms above his head while nobody's looking? It's fucked up, man. That's not nice, Onion. That's not nice at all, dude. It's funny. It's not nice, but it's funny. All right, I'm gonna put this down here. And I'll show you if it's something good. This one's pretty good. We try way too hard and come off as a little racist with our dog, Little Wayne. I do that shit sometimes. I don't mean to, man, but sometimes it's just a fucking it's a white person thing, man. You're you, you're not trying to be I don't know. What is it? You're just trying to maybe fit in a little bit, and maybe you say something dumb. It's not very appropriate. It happens. Oh, this is a good one. Another small town with fucked up shit beneath the surface. That's awesome. We got a lot of those. I know it's riveting stuff you're watching right now. I'm trying to find a good one. Hang on. So stupid. Oh, this one's good. Slimming down to fit into your Super Bowl outfit. Oh, just the keyboard didn't like that one, did it? I take myself to a really dark place. Michael Jordan opens up about acting in Hanes commercials. That's good. That's good. Keyboard liked it. What are you waiting for? Somebody to give you a kiss, you fucking baby? See, that I don't. I mean, that's I don't know, man. That one kind of I don't know. We could make that one political all day. We could turn that one around and talk about it. It's a thing, man. A lot of younger men out there don't know. They're not very good at talking to women. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, and it's a problem. Um, so yeah, I mean, we shouldn't make fun of that. It's because of social media. They're not good at it. So if you have any younger people in your lives that you can mentor, try to teach them the art of communication more than anything. Okay, I'll check it out, Jonathan. Dairy, LOL. Yeah, yeah. Try to teach them how to try to give them the gift of gab. The gift of gab. Even if you don't particularly have it yourself, you have it better than them most likely. Um, so teach the kids. Oh shit! What did I do? Okay, is that still it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's still it. I did something on my keypad up here. All right. Uh, anybody else want to add anything? I think I'm gonna fixing to wrap it up. 39 and don't have a job. LOL. Don't have a gab. Don't have the gab. LOL. I don't think it's exclusive with Gen Xers. I just think that you're more likely as you get older to have it. You might not have it now, but you get it, man. If you want it, you might. I mean, you don't have to have it. That's not the only way to get women. Women, it's confidence more than anything. You got to fucking have confidence. You got to have confidence. That's everything. Everything. So, you know, the gab helps, but confidence is everything. Everyone say hi at once. You can always get you an Ivan. Yeah, yeah, you could. I'm starting to think of that video in the store with Ivan. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, hopefully I don't get kicked out, but that's the problem. I'm using my phone. It's a good phone, but it's difficult to hide it. Maybe I'll just hold a camera and walk up to him. Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I will send you my info if it's cool. Yep, you can send it. Send it. Howdy, all you crazy cool kids. Angry Otter reacts. Ladies and gentlemen, Angry Otter in the house. Give it up for Angry. We prepared that just for you. Just for you, Angry. Yep, we've been talking about it, and we're like, well, Angry hadn't been in here yet. We gotta write something for her. And we all collaborated together and thought it over. It took us about 2 hours to come up with. But I think we've come up with a good one for you. Hopefully you really enjoyed it. Yep. You should feel special. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That came from a movie, and I don't know what it was. Was it Do It? Do It. Do It. Do It. Anybody know where that's from? I know it's annoying as shit, but you know what it's from? Do it. Do it. I'd be amazed if anybody knew that. Ben Stiller. Do it. I'm honored. I would like to thank all the little people who made this possible. Yeah. Well, that's all of us. We're peons in this big corporate world. We know it. But we also know that we know what they're doing, and they know they know that we know that they know or that we know what they're doing. Jesus Christ. What happened? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. Wolfie, I did it. I did it. That's a new one too, Angry. That's a new one. You see, we've been workshopping some ideas here tonight. It's been a very productive night here. Um, Sometimes you can still be high and be productive. It's not very often. You got to have good people around you, not one to steer you off on a tangent. Um, who am I bullshitting? I do that myself. I do it myself. But the thing is, guys, I do that in real life too. I mean, when I'm, straight as an arrow, I still have a tendency to jump from track to track in thought sometimes. Need to improve on it. Something everybody, I mean, I've had struggled with it. Is that like Ellen DeGeneres? Look at you, looking at me, looking at you. LOL. I got it. I knew immediately. I got about 10 seconds in, and I knew this isn't going to be good because because I knew it wasn't progressing the way it should have. So I tried to rescue it, and that's the beauty of it, though. Trying trying to save yourself. Oh man. Uh, Wait. I would love to hang out soon when I get paid. What? I don't I don't know anything about getting paid. I don't get paid shit. I get paid love through my viewers. Give me that love. I need it. I want it. I desire it. Now, y'all are cool. Y'all are cool. You get the creative juices flowing, and I need that desperately. Sometimes you just get in the doldrums and you can't come up with new ideas. You can't come up with anything, and you're stuck. But when you have people you can run ideas across, it's fantastic. Now, I know that a lot of you are probably some of my ideas you're saying, "Oh, that's a good idea." And really, I understand that no, actually that's probably a terrible idea, but it could make a good video. I get that, okay? So, uh, I take when you say I have a good idea, I take it with a grain of salt. Hey Wolf, how's it going? Oh, Longbeard. Longbeard, you hadn't been in. Has Longbeard been in here tonight? Longbeard, hit one if you just popped in. We're having a good night. How's yours? Yep. When you come into Indiana, I'll probably come up to. No, I'm at work. I'll probably come up there in I don't know, May maybe. Probably get up to Holiday World. Shoot a video up there or something. People need to see that park. Park is amazing. If you've never been to Holiday World, did I just make a plan for a vlog? Guess I got to follow through with it. Yeah, I guess sometime in May I got to go to your hall and drilling mud. Should be off around midnight. Be safe hauling mud, bro. Sounds dangerous. Drilling mud. Where's that? What, Holiday World? It's in Santa Claus, Indiana. It's at the very southern tip of Indiana. It's a cool place. It's a cool spot. For the drilling rig, I'm up in northwest Indiana. Furthest I've been, I think, is Terre Haute. Yeah, Terre Haute. New girl in Terre Haute. Oof. That's a story. That's a story. The Terre Haute girl. Jay Cutler's from there. Jay Cutler. He got in some trouble recently. Saw where he got pulled over. I don't know if he got a DUI or what. The saddest thing I saw was the other night. Did you guys see this? Napoleon Dynamite got arrested on DUI, and he was that guy. I've never really thought about it, but I thought about it after what he said. He was in the back of the cop car, and he was drunk, and the body cam footage of the cop. He looked at the cop and he said, "Have you ever arrested a punchline?" He said, "Because you have now." And I was just like, that is so sad that he feels that way. I get that he feels that way, and I understand it, but it's just sad because that's and he's right. He probably will never be able to act in anything else. That's Napoleon Dynamite. Who's gonna? Oh, Napoleon Dynamite's going to show up to do Shakespearean theater. They're going to look at him or a Broadway play. He can't do much. The guy can't do much. If I was him, though, man, I would. But what can he really do with the character? We don't know. But yeah, the poor guy. Now that I really think about it, that he considers his life a punchline because of that. Because of that incident, that movie, that epic movie that means so much to so many people. You know what I mean? And he can't really get away from that role. But it sucked. I didn't like seeing it. I feel bad for the guy, and I hope he gets through all that. Retired quarterback, yeah, Jay Cutler. I got to come up there when it's warm, man. If I'm doing a theme park vlog, it's got to be warm. They're closed. Dollywood closed today. I didn't realize Dollywood closed, but yes, it closed today. Closed for a couple months. Never watched the movie. It's a certain kind of movie that you're either going to have to be in a certain kind of mood or maybe under the influence. That would probably help, I would guess, because it's a strange movie, but it's a cult classic. I remember the first time I saw it, I didn't know how I felt about it either. But upon repeated watches, I get it. I'm like, okay, yeah, now I'm getting it. The humor, kind of like The Big Lebowski. Although when I saw The Big Lebowski the first time, I did love it, but it grew so much better the more I watched it, because it had so many classic lines in it, and you discover so many new little Easter eggs you didn't see before. That's good shit. And Napoleon Dynamite's the same way. You every time it seems like it gets funnier every time I watch it. It's silly, but it's funny. He hasn't tried. Daniel Radcliffe performed butt naked on stage to break away from Harry Potter. Yeah, it's got to be tough for him too. Damn, it happened the other night. Something was yeah. It was what the hell was it? It was the end of a series we were watching that had God, it had the girl from Elizabethtown and Spider-Man 2, Kirsten Dunst. She's got a series out. And it's good, but they have a cop in it who's his name's Stavros, and he's a comedian. And if you've never seen this guy, holy shit, look him up. I've never seen someone so natural at crowd work than this guy. Now, Jimmy Carr's high. Don't get me wrong. Jimmy Carr's up there too. But this guy, Stavros. You'll know him when you see him. He's a big old guy, and he has the look. But holy shit, that guy is just fantastic comedian. All he does is crowd work. So look him up, definitely. But anyway, he was this cop in the series, and I'm looking, and at first it really took me out. I was like, oh, why did they throw Stav in there, for that little role? That was kind of lame. But then I got it because Stav came in and got to do some acting later on. And his acting was phenomenal. It was really good, really, really good. And I remember looking over at my wife and going, he's a sheriff's guy to me now. He's not Stav. So, and it's kind of a similar thing, but Stav was a comedian, or is a comedian. But still, sometimes even with comedians, it's hard to take them seriously in other roles. And this guy, something about his personality and the way he talks to people and his eyes, he was phenomenal in it. So hats off to him on that. That was good stuff. I don't know how we got there, but let's see. Hi. I'm at Dollywood. Yeah, Dana Radcliffe and that, yeah. When I get called to say to go fix Dolly's boobs, I'm at Dollywood. I'm back. Oh, Penick. Is he? Never mind. I don't want to get weird. You already are weird, Jonathan. That's why you're here with us. No, but oh my God, guys, I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta go to bed. What time is it? I ain't gotta go to bed, but I got some things I gotta do, and then I gotta go to bed. Yo, is Kermit making a comeback or nah? I mean, I can check. Let me check. Over here. Who the fuck called me Kermit? I'll have your ass. Get over here. Come on. Oh God. All right, that's ridiculous. I'm so sorry for him. Oh, I can't control him. Okay, I got no control over him. So stupid. Sorry, I'm being so silly. Love you guys. Hope you had a good time tonight. I always do. Continue to like, sub, comment. Comments help a lot. So if you want to go check out my other stuff, go comment on there. That always helps. And I know y'all are helping a lot because my sub numbers have been way up. Thank you very much. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Yeah.